So today I want to record my writing process. I think that recording it will help me as far as procrastination, which is something I definitely do a lot. So I want to sit, focus on writing my script, and just record it for everyone to see and follow along, and you know maybe even get your own ideas out of it. So I'm working on a feature film. Tentative name is the Night Shift. It's kind of like an anthology series of 4 or 5 short horror movies. So I'm going through the process of writing it now in pre-production. Uh, we have we have a location. I'll have to post that up. It's a really big mansion. I think 3 or 4 stories, but it's like an old Victorian one, full of cool, old, creepy stuff that just work really well for the scene we're trying to set. So, working on the one scene I want to rewrite. It was originally supposed to be like an old man at the front door talking to our main character, but it's going to be the homeowners were actually interested in being in the movie as extras. I didn't really have an extra part for them. It's kind of just the main actors. But I do have a scene where someone comes in from the outside to the house, checking in on the old lady that lives on the house who was murdered by her much younger husband. So I'm going to rewrite that scene. It was originally an older person that comes and checks, but I'm going to rewrite it as the homeowners for their scene. So it's just a quick 1 page, fun to shoot. They were excited about it, so I was excited about it. And I think it'll be a lot of fun to shoot it. And it actually gives me better ideas, I think. Just when I got to meet the homeowners, I was able to get an idea, which I think is much more natural. And then, it's something for them too. When the film's done, they always have this to look back on, and it's on film forever. So let me just head over to the scene here, and we'll take a look at it. So yeah, the main character, Harry's been trying to kill his much older lady wife. And numerous failed attempts at killing her. He finally, does her off. And the neighbors grow suspicious. So it was originally an estate planner, someone that had, a history with the older lady who comes to the door, confronts the husband. But I want to rewrite it as the for the homeowner, because the homeowner is much younger, probably, I don't know, 40s maybe. So just got to think on it. I want him to have. I want the neighbor to have had maybe like a psychic vision. Had a bad dream that something happened to the old lady and came running right over. So, yeah, well, so that's one of the things we'll take a note on. Because I'm about to delete the current scene I have. And I just want to make sure that I have all the ideas down so I can just get right to writing. And if you have struggle with procrastination, you know, set out some time for yourself. That's the best thing you can do. Even if you just open up the laptop, your phone, your app, whatever it is where you do your script writing, just even if you're just reading it over, that counts. That's step one. You just have to get into, stick your toes in that world that you created and just let it pull you in. And this is actually very helpful for me, recording this. So now I have to sit here and do it. I can't get overwhelmed, click off of it, and go elsewhere. So yeah, work's done. I have a little bit of time before I got to go home. So in between work and home, let's use this time to get my script writing done. And if you can do something similar to that, I highly recommend it as well. It'll help you in the long run. Couldn't find my notes. Each short film section of the feature film, I have its own note section. So I forgot to update my new title called Ruby D. Alvey over the old one, so I was looking around for it. The Untimely Death of Ruby D. Alvey. And I believe it's an anagram, Ruby D. Alvey. I'll let you figure out what that is. I don't want to give it away. But if you figure it out, let me know in the comment section down below. First person who figures it out gets a cookie. Neighbor? Yeah, we'll do neighbor. We can get a car or something. Could be. Sorry, just a little bit of babbling here. Neighbor. had a psychic vision that Ruby was in trouble, or something bad happened to her. But how do Ruby and this neighbor... Well, maybe they're just neighbors. I'm trying to figure out how they know each other. They're obviously neighbors. Sometimes just saying stuff out loud answers your own questions. So wait till you see this house that we have too. It's wild. I fell in love with it as soon as we walked in. And I said, this place is perfect. And literally all the shots I had in my head, like the room is like laid out for these shots. It's just wild. The only thing the house didn't have was a big enough bathroom for what I need to shoot. So that's what I'm working on the studio for. So once I get my garage studio into a actual film studio, I want to build sets. For this one, I'm going to need a bathroom, bedroom. So I want to do a conjoined bathroom, bedroom, and move the camera through and whatnot. And I need like those claw-footed tubs. And I think I found one on, Marketplace, I think it was. I can probably get it for pretty cheap. And then I found a stack of floor tile in my garage. Now studio. I had to remember the proper name of it now. So I'll use that. I'll do that for the floor. Build up some studio walls. That'll be fun when we shoot that. You'll like that. If you can find a place where you live to shoot, or have a friend that has a place where you can shoot, definitely do it. Highly recommend. You always got to be creating, whatever you're creating. Oh, so that's good. This has been very productive. Just this couple minutes hanging out with you while I'm typing this. So I was wondering how the neighbor was gonna, make his way over. So he's gonna have, he's gonna, what their connection is. The old lady and this neighbor. The neighbor is their longtime neighbor and spiritual guide. He's kind of that neighbor that has like the crystal ball and has seances and stuff like that and psychic visions. That's what I'm thinking now. I think it's a good idea. I like that a lot. If you don't like it, you don't have to. It's okay. We're all creating here. We're all coming up with our ideas. Just gotta have fun with it. So originally it was supposed to be an old man that was like an estate planner who was in love with the old lady Ruby. And he was supposed to I don't remember what he was doing over here. Yeah, I guess we had where the old man was having a dream that something bad happened, but I think this is a much better concept, and I think the homeowners are going to love it. I think they'll be excited about it. It'll be fun to read. It's only like a page of dialogue. Nothing crazy, you know, just a couple paragraphs. Not Shakespeare. Definitely not Shakespeare. Anna, the other main character. I have to rename some of these characters too. Across the stories, I'll use the same few names just as placeholders. And I'll go back and try to figure out names that fit. Sometimes if I get ideas, I can't sit there and try to think of names on the spot. It'll just stop the thinking process immediately. So I'll use placeholder names. And then I'll come back. So yeah, I have a lot of Harrys and Annas. I don't know why, but that's what I have. I think one of the stories are actually going to keep it Harry and Anna. They're definitely a Harry and Anna couple. But these ones I think I'm going to change. Well, then why is he introducing himself? He should know. So it's one of the things that don't make sense. So supposed to be longtime neighbors, then they should all know each other, I think. So maybe these two have always not liked each other. We could have something like that. Okay, so I got to change that up a little bit. These characters should all know each other because they've been neighbors. I originally had it where they're introducing themselves, or the neighbor's introducing himself. You should know him already. So let me, just got to reconfigure some stuff. And then when I send this out, I'm just sending out these couple pages to the actors. They don't need the whole script. That's something I would recommend doing too. You know, if you're sending your script out, just send the parts, just send the character their parts. They don't really necessarily need to see your entire script. Unless they're in every single scene, then yes. But it keeps everyone less confused. And also, when you go to show the movie, it's, you know, they're seeing it for the first time. They don't know what to expect. They don't know what's going on. All they were a part of were the scenes that they were shooting. So it's nice to see a full picture. What should his name be, though? I don't know. That part I don't know. But we're going to figure it out. I don't know what's a good neighbor name. We'll come back. We'll put one of our placeholder names in there. Archie. That was the original old man's name, so we'll keep that. Seems like a neighbor name. Seems pretty neighborly. What the hell is this guy doing here? So yeah, they'd be the neighbor that Ruby used to go over to his house for to have her fortunes told. What else? And even had a seance. Even had seances to speak to their old relatives or something like that. Okay, that's where we're going to end it right now. I'll work on it later tonight. We'll try to do another video on it. This has been great. This has been helpful. So thank you guys so much for watching with me. I'm going to try to post up every day. If you have any questions, let me know. But again, if you struggle with procrastination, you should definitely find a way to sit down and get whatever you need done, especially when it comes to script making or script writing. That's what I recommend. kind of being on the spot like this has helped for me. Kind of keeps me focused. So if there's anything, you know, you can do similar, I suggest doing the same. So I'll post up some more videos on the script writing process, pre-production process as it comes, and then I got some more studio videos on the way. You know, we're still in the building process of the studio, but once that's done, we will do all the creative fun stuff, which I'm looking forward to. So thank you again for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care. Bye. Tell me that didn't record.